Hey guys, welcome to Learn Python with Kids videos. In previous video, we have learned how the for loop works and helped our friends to solve their problems. In this video, we will use a for loop inside another for loop. We call it nested loop. It's actually very normal. Here is an example. Hi Olaf, let's go trick or treat in Arendelle. Suppose there are 6 streets with 12 houses in each street. We will visit each street as the first for loop for street in range 6. And inside the street, we will visit each house as the next for loop for a house in range 12. 6 times 12 is 72 houses. There are a lot of candies waiting for us. Trick or treat! Let's see another example. Hi, Dumbledore. What can we do for you? I need to find out who is the best student in Hogwarts. Among 4 houses with 7 years in each house and 10 students in each class. For house in range 4 houses, then for year in range 7 years, and for student in range 10 students. There are 280 students to interview. This is a 3-level nested for loop. Cool. Let me tell you a trick. You just need to read the movie title. Haha, so true. Let's start to make a useful program using nested loop. Here is our first nested for loop program, the addition table. Every cell in this table is the first column number plus first row number. For example, 3 plus 4 equals 7. The program structure looks like this on the left-hand side. The first for loop is I from 0 to 4. And within each I, the next for loop has j from 0 to 4. Then we print out I plus j. Let's try to run and complete our program. Let's create a new file, test13. For I in range 5. For j in range 5. Print I plus j. It doesn't look like what we want. That's because the print function creates a new line by default. We want it to continue at the same line instead of print on the new line. There is an optional parameter in print function called end. We can use it to tell the print function to end with something else instead of a new line. Let's use end equal to a space and try it. Now they all print in the same line. We actually want it to stay in the same line for each j, but start a new line for each I. To do so, we can add another print to create a new line for each j like this. Here we go. Perfect. Instead of 0 to 4, let's include more numbers. Try 0 to 9. Because some cells have one digit, but others have two digits for it, so it doesn't look pretty. Let's add string formatting feature here. Print format I plus J and with space. The curly brackets means that we want to print the number as 3 digits, even if it's less than 3 digits. And the format function provides the value for that curly bracket. Let's try it out. Now it looks better. Let's try a big addition table. How about 21 by 21? Cool. We actually don't see the addition table that often, but we do use multiplication table frequently. Let's modify the addition table to be multiplication table instead. Where to change? Just change plus to times. Here we go. 20 times 20 is 400. Not hard at all, right? Let's try another way to print the multiplication table. When I was young, my teacher asked us to memorize multiplication table like this. 1 times 1 equal 1. 1 times 2 equal 2. 1 times 3 equal 3. All the way to 9 times 9 equal 81. Let's see how the code looks like. This is very much like the addition table. Let's try to run the code. Let's create a new file, test14. For I in range 1 to 10. For j in range 1 to 10. Print I times j equal I times j. Let's try it with debugging. I is 1, j is 1. Print 1 times 1 equal 1. 1 times 2 equal 2. 1 times 3 equals 3. 1 times 9 equal 9. 2 times 1 equal 2. Looks good. All the way to 9 times 9 equals 81. No surprise at all. Good. I also remember another layout of multiplication table. It looks like this. I bet you have seen this before as well, right? Let's use our code to print it. Let's create a new file named test15. We can copy the code from test13 as a base. Update the range. And in the print, display something times something equal to the result. And in format, provide I and j and I times j. That's probably it. Let's Let's try it out. Yeah, this is basically what we want. 1 times 1 equal 1. 1 times 2 equal 2. But we need to add some separation. How about we change this to a vertical bar and try it again. Yeah, better. Maybe 2 digits is better. Let's try. Or maybe we can add space. Ah, much better. In some cultures, instead of 9 by 9, they use 12 by 12. It's very easy to make that table bigger. Let's try it. Now we have format problem again. Let's try to update 2D times 2D and output 3D. We did it! Way to go! In this video, we see how nested loop works. For loop can be nested within another for loop. We also see some new features of the print function. The print function ends with new line by default. We can provide the end parameter to assign the end value and prevent new line. We can use curly brackets inside a string to format the output string. Thank you for watching this video. We have played around with the for loop in 2 videos. Please join us to learn new topic in the next video.